Finnovation. Today we're in the Finnovation archives, and I've got my cookbook here. It's breakfast time. I'm hungry and need a quick breakfast. So the obvious question is...
could you make a quick sort of on-the-go breakfast, maybe like what a walking taco is for lunch?
Yeah, I totally could. So in this video, we're going to be showing you how to make some cinnamon rolls in a mason jar with some other breakfasty foods. Great breakfast on the go. Let's get into it. Okay, now it's time to start baking. There we go. Now I'm just going to tie this apron on. Now we're going to make the cinnamon mixture. So what we're going to do is add 1/3 cup of brown sugar, a pinch of salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and lastly 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Now we're going to mix it together. Okay, now we're going to open these crescent rolls. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this outer layer and then hit with the not sharp end of a knife on the seam. There we go, and it's open. When opening a packet of crescent rolls, make sure that you use a butter knife so when you hit it, your hand doesn't slide up and get cut by the knife. Okay, now we're going to unroll the crescent rolls. They come in little triangles, make sure you note that. Okay, once we've got these crescent rolls undone, they'll come in these little triangles. What you want to do is put them together. Okay, so we've got our butter here, and for the measurements, they are all right here on the package of butter. So what you can do is you can just get a knife and cut right through it. This helps to get your butter a lot more exact. There we go, and now I'm just going to put that in the microwave until it is melted in a bowl. Now we're going to brush our dough with butter. Make sure it's nice and buttery so that our dry mixture will stick to it. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to get your dry mixture with the cinnamon and everything else. And you're going to scoop a little bit and just kind of spread it out along your dough. You do not want it to be too close to the edges, otherwise it'll fall off. There we go. This is about the right amount. So, there we go, and I'll just roll this right up. You're gonna repeat this for all the other pieces of dough. And to top it off, I like to get a little bit more butter and just make it a little nice drizzle on there. This just adds a little bit more flavor. Okay, now that that is done, what I'm gonna do is spray the inside of my mason jar with some pan spray. This just makes it so it doesn't stick. And I am going to squish down the ends of this to make it so that the cinnamon sugar does not go everywhere when I plop it right in there. Also, once it's in there, what I like to do is to put a little bit on top, because what this will do is it'll give it almost a glaze. The Instant Pot will melt all this and blend it together, and it tastes really good. So yours should look like that, and we're gonna make a few more of these and put it in the Instant Pot. Okay, we just made a few more of these. I'm gonna put one more in the Instant Pot, just like that, and again, cover it in butter with the cinnamon sugar. But also, you can do this in the toaster oven. So if you don't have an Instant Pot and you want to try this, you can just throw these right on your toaster oven pan and do the same with butter and some sugar. So like, I'm going to do this right now. And now we're going to throw these in the toaster oven or the Instant Pot. Okay, we're going to throw these in the toaster oven. Just like this. There we go. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn it on, and go to the bake function and put it around 300 to 400 degrees. Okay, now for our Instant Pot. What you're gonna do is put the trivet piece in, then about 2 cups of water. Now what you're gonna do is take your 2 cinnamon rolls and put some tin foil over the top and set them in the Instant Pot. Now, plug your Instant Pot in. It should make a beep noise. There we go. And make sure that your venting piece is on the right setting. There's one that says venting or has like a little steam logo, and one that says sealing. You want to put it so it's sealed. So now you set your lid on. It should make a nice like noise, and you want to lock it into a place. It'll make another noise, and what you're gonna do is hit pressure cook. Some Instant Pots, that button's a little bit different, and you're gonna go to about 6 minutes. Once that's done, you just go and let it run. Wow, those are starting to smell really good. What I'm gonna do now is, I like walking tacos, and innovators like to find ways to find things that they like and combine them. So what if I took some bacon and put it in the microwave? I'll put it in there for about 10 seconds, but I'll use my mason jar and I'll put some of that bacon in the jar. Also, I'm gonna make a pancake and I might be able to cut it up and put it in the jar. Then I could have a walking breakfast. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is let out the steam on our Instant Pot. To be very careful and use a towel for this so that the steam doesn't go everywhere. So the steam's being let out right now. The button is now down, which signifies that the pressure is out, and I'm still gonna have the towel over my hand, and I'm going to twist it and take out my delicious, yummy breakfast. So I'm gonna get in the oven mitt because I don't wanna burn my hand. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we just took these out of the toaster oven, and we already made one from the Instant Pot. But basically how you do this is you get a mason jar, and you take one and you can probably cut it in half. So I'm gonna get a little knife here and just cut this right in half. So if you can see in there, really great texture. This one was from the toaster oven. I do enjoy the ones from the toaster oven more, but if you are an Instant Pot person, then this works just as well in the Instant Pot. The texture is a little bit more gushy and wet, but so if you like crispy, I would recommend doing it in a toaster oven. But Instant Pot ones are good. So now I'm gonna put the other one on top and some bacon to top it off. So in total, the ones from the Instant Pot took a little bit longer. They maybe took 10 minutes to cook, and the ones in the toaster oven maybe took 5. So in total, if you were doing this in the toaster oven, you could have a great breakfast in honestly probably 10 minutes, and for the Instant Pot, probably 15. So, and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of this on there, and oh yeah, that looks delicious. So I'm gonna eat that now. This one right here is the one that we made in the toaster oven, and this one right here is the one we made on the Instant Pot. This one does not look as good, but it actually does taste really good. Here, I'm gonna eat this right now. These are so delicious. Okay, like I said, you can take this anywhere, and I'm gonna try everything together now. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of a pancake in there, and all this together, bacon. This is wow, delicious. Those rolls were delicious. You know, on this channel, I'm starting to become kind of a baker. We've got a couple of baking videos now.
Baker, Finn, that reminds me of a joke.
Oh no.
What did the fireman say to the clumsy baker?
I don't know. What?
Stop dropping your rolls.
Oh my gosh, that was awful. If you liked that joke, hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe down below. Leave some comments for some ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye!